and welcome back to another video. I'm Shah and this is Thoroughly Enjoyed Books. Today I am bringing you a book haul, and it's just a little book haul, but I wanted to share it with you anyway because I've actually already read quite a few books in this haul and I wanted to haul them before it was just going to end up being a wrap up. So I've got this little pile here and I'm just going to dive right into them, show you what I got and why I bought them, and try and convince you to buy some of them as well. So let's start off with the few you've already seen in videos. So first we have Greek Myths, Meet the Heroes, Gods and Monsters of Ancient Greece by our very own Jean Mingus from Bookish Thoughts and illustrated by Katie Ponder. Jean wrote this book, guys. Jean wrote the words in this stunning book. I'm assuming everyone here is already subscribed to Jean, and if you're not, links down below, go subscribe to her. She is doing a PhD in classics and she has written this book all about Greek myths, published by DK, and it's stunning. Obviously I've already read this and loved it, but just for some of the illustrations, if you've not seen, how stunning is that? This is a children's book, so it's non-fiction, and it basically simplifies the Greek myths whilst not dumbing them down, if that makes any sense, for children. I know I would have loved this book as a child, I know I love this book as an adult, so if you have a child who is probably around the ages of 7 and 12, you should get them this because it's educational, it's stunning, it's great for the whole family, and very, very much love this. I am obviously biased because I love Jean to bits, but this is genuinely a fantastic book. Recently I've been trying to diversify my spending, my shopping, and shopping at more independent stores and, you know, small businesses. So I intentionally looked for a black owned British bookstore to purchase these two books, and I bought these from Black Star Books. I think it was my finish-a-thon vlog, so go and check that out. These arrived during that and I thought I'd just insert them in there, so you might have seen them, you might not have. I've already talked about these in one of my vlogs, which I'll leave a link to up here. And I bought Such a Fun Age by Kylie Reid. I bought this off the back of what happened with the Reading Rush. This was the group book, however it wasn't read and it was made into quite a joke really, which was quite sad. So the Unfriendly Black Hotties and a couple of other book clubs on Twitter are reading this over the month of August, and I decided to go ahead and pick it up as well and read along, and I've already read this. I have a vlog of me reading this, which I'll leave links to as well. This is a fantastic read. It was longlisted for the Man Booker Prize, and it is about a young black woman who is a babysitter for a rich white family who is stopped and accused of kidnapping the white child she's babysitting, and it is all about performative allyship and racism and things like that, and it's a really, really good read that I highly recommend. But this isn't a wrap up, this is just a haul. So I got the hardcover. I very rarely buy hardcovers and I think everyone should get it. I'll leave links to the Unfriendly Black Hotties down below as well. And with that I also bought Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo. I've never actually read any books by this author. I have had The Poet X out of the library before and not got into it. I'm intimidated by the fact it is in verse, but I really wanted to get to this one. So the bookstore had a £20 spending limit. Basically if you spent £20 you got free shipping. So I thought I might as well buy another book, and this is on that website. So I went ahead and picked this one up. This is about two sisters who only find out that they're sisters when their father dies in a plane crash, and it's about their relationship and their grief. I've heard really amazing things about this, so I'm very much looking forward to getting to this. So both of those were from the Black Star Books bookshop, which is a black owned children's bookshop. I'll leave links to their website down below if you're interested in supporting a black owned independent bookshop. And then two books I got from friends. One of my friends was having a book sale and was selling a bunch of books for £2, including shipping. So I had to buy something from her. And I bought The Magic Toy Shop by Angela Carter. Now, some of you might know I did my dissertation, my undergraduate dissertation on Angela Carter and Jeanette Winterson. And I don't think I've read anything other than The Bloody Chamber. So I wanted to read some more of her works. This one really interested me. Hannah was selling it for £2, so I went ahead and picked it up. I believe this is a fantastical feminist story. I know very little about it because I feel like Angela Carter is good to go in without knowing anything, but I'm expecting this to be a literary journey. And then the last book is The Half-Life of Joshua Jones by Danny Scheinman. This was given to me by a friend who thought that I would enjoy it, and it is about two people who meet, just a brief encounter, and then the female character, Angela, intentionally tries to die by suicide by stepping in front of a bus and it ends up in a coma, and it is about Joshua Jones dealing with that and wondering why that was and pondering life. I know very little about this book. I've never heard of it before. My friend Jo gave it to me because she thought that I would enjoy it, and she didn't even tell me what it was about, she just gave it to me. So it's one that I'm going to read because she told me to, but I know very little about it. I don't know if this is going to be my style of book. I would never have picked it up myself. I've never heard anybody on BookTube ever discuss this book. So I'm quite interested to give this a read, because I think every now and then it's nice to read a book that you've never heard of, you don't know anything about, and could be completely out of your comfort zone. So maybe I'll get around to this at some point. So these are all the books that I've gotten recently. Do let me know if you've read any of these books, and if you have, what did you think of them? Which ones would you like reviews on? And which ones do you have strong opinions of? Either way, whether you love them or whether you hated them, and whether they're a waste of time, because I'd love to hear all of your bookish opinions. Hope you enjoyed the video. As usual, I'll leave my links down below to my Twitter and my Goodreads and all that good stuff. Come and follow me on all of them and talk to me about books, and I'll see you in another video very, very soon. Take care. Bye.